I'm a millionaire and I understand marketing. So me saying I was going to live stream a birth, I never said my birth. Hi, I'm Bonnie Blue and I'm here with Daily Mail this morning and I can't wait to answer your most thought about questions.
Can you just put the rumours to bed? Are you pregnant?
I am not pregnant, no.
Did you lie?
No, there was rumors going around. And at this point, like that was complete news to me. People was contacting me for a comment and I was like, I actually don't know what you mean. And I spoke to my publicist and I was like, why do people think I'm pregnant? And we actually decided to change the outcome of this. And this time was like, okay, I want to do something which can benefit other people from people making rumors up about me.
And you obviously said that you couldn't confirm or deny.
At this point, so for the first few days, I completely ignored, didn't comment. And then I decided, okay, I would love to pay for people's IVF journey. So I was like, I'm going to use the news for the next 24 to 48 hours for extra income, which can then go towards women struggling with pregnancy. And that was when we then decided to go with the comment of, we can't confirm or deny.
And then there was the video that said that you were going to do a live stream of
Yes.
your childbirth.
I'm a millionaire and I understand marketing. So me saying I was going to live stream a birth, I never said my birth. The birth could have been of anything and anyone. So yes, that was a hint, just like the pickle covered in chocolate, but I never said it was going to be my birth.
Since you've announced about the IVF, how much have you raised for that?
Yeah. Well, it's not necessarily rate. It's like these extra income that I'm going to put aside. On average, I'm earning $50,000 a day. There's not really like a goal of, okay, I want to raise £100,000 for IVF. It's however long it takes. I've already helped one woman who's been able to book, well, she is going to book her journey in today to start her IVF process. And I want to help, obviously, other women. And the first round might fail. So I can't say, oh, I'm going to give you 10,000. Because it might be 20, 30, 40. It's going to be however long it takes.
Have you had a massive payday since the 1,000 Men Challenge?
It's been every day. It's not necessarily been a payday. But yes, my income in the last 30 days has been 1.5 million.
How much are you earning in total?
Yeah, so it's well over $1 million a month. But yeah, the last 30 days have been 1.5. My goal is to get to 5 million a month by the end of the year.
There obviously will be women out there who are struggling to give birth.
Yeah.
And obviously, they won't probably be that happy about this stunt. What would you say to them?
I'm not here to please all the women. I'd prefer their husbands and their sons if they're 18 plus. So I'm not here to say, oh my God, I want to change every woman's life and I'm here to please people. Like it's not, I want their husbands. But I also want to help the people that are struggling to get pregnant and those that aren't judgmental of the sex industry. They're the ones I'm going to help. But the people that want to sit and judge.
But you could have just given the money. Obviously, you've got loads of money. It didn't have to be a stunt.
Yes, I'm a woman that can take control of my body and the image I put out there, which is why I then put the hints out there. And also, being charitable is not essential. It's something I'd like to do and it's nice. But if I would like to burn millions on clothes, it's something I'm also happy to do if the right people aren't appreciative of it.
Last time since I saw you,
yeah,
you were about to do the 1,000 Men Challenge.
Yes.
Do you think you've peaked?
Peaked as in, like, do you think there's going to be...
amount of men?
I definitely think I'll beat that number again in the future. There's other things I want to do and other ways I want to pleasure in the meantime.
What other challenges do you have coming up?
I want to do a lot of men in zero gravity. I think that will be a lot of fun. I want to do things which have never been done because sex is also about pleasure and enjoyment. It doesn't always have to be really serious in a bed covered up. Like it can be made into an event.
What's the next country you think you'll conquer?
Mexico and Miami for spring break. Last year I sat with 122 college boys at spring break and it was so much fun. But I don't want to keep making things about numbers. And I've also realised I've got like an obsession with bringing families together and pleasing both dads and sons. And in America, tuition fees are very expensive. So whichever college boy gives me the best orgasm, I would like to give back by paying for their college tuition. So that way I'm pleasing the daddy because they haven't got to, work so hard and put so many savings aside. And, me and the son are going to have a lot of fun. And also the guy with the smallest penis at spring break, I'm going to pay for his college.
Okay, and I've got to ask about Elon Musk. What do you think about him?
Yeah, he's done some questionable things recently. But yeah, honestly, no comment. I literally don't. If he wants to send me up into space to do like a video, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, apart from that, I don't know too much.
Maybe he could help you with your gravity challenge.
Yeah, that would be good. Yeah, Elon Musk, if you're watching this, I'd really appreciate if you could send me up and send the fluids inside.
What do you think about Tommy Fury and the Molly May split? Like, this was huge, news for everyone.
Yeah.
Do you think it's fake?
No, I don't think it's fake. Yeah, I don't really have much comment. I think he came out is that he actually had like an alcohol problem, didn't he? Which if that is the case, like as long as he's got supportive people around him, because that's horrible. Whereas really when you look at it, was Molly actually being really supportive? Because if someone has got an alcohol problem, wouldn't you want your family to lean back on and help you?
Would you hit up Tommy?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, he'd be my type.
So would you hit up Tommy over Donald Trump and Elon Musk?
Yeah, I think I'd be. I know people question my choices a lot, but I think even they'd agree Tommy Fury would be the number one.
And I want to get your thoughts on the OnlyFans model who stormed out of the podcast, Rebecca Goodwin. Do you know this story?
Yeah, I've heard about it. I don't actually know her as a creator, but I think it's great because if you don't feel like too many women, and this goes for like so many things in life, if you're not comfortable in a situation, please never feel like you have to go through that, whether that's in the bedroom, on a podcast, any type of interview. If you're made to feel uncomfortable from girls or guys, like please leave. Like you've got the right to like never feel forced into like conversations, especially if you feel uncomfortable.
And I got to ask you, obviously, this really crazy Ukraine war conspiracy. Yeah. What are your thoughts about it?
I haven't heard too much about it, but apparently I'm a spy. I have always quite liked the idea of being like a James Bond film. So if I'm giving like 007 girl vibes, then yeah, that's hot.
So there's loads of rumours around about like your dating life,
yeah,
whatever. Can you clear that up? Are you single? Are you dating?
Yes. So I'm single. I was married beforehand, and that was when I realised I was going to potentially have problems getting pregnant and have to go through the IVF journey. But I am single. My ex-husband is more than supportive and proud of the work I do and continue to do.
Why are you so passionate about IVF?
When I was younger, I actually tried to get pregnant for 2 years, it nearly was. And my friends around me was all getting pregnant, and they was like, oh, it will happen when you least expect it. And that comment, obviously they're saying it to be nice, but it was just like, it's happened for you so easily. And you don't really learn too much, even at school or like from the people around you, like how difficult it is to get pregnant.
You know, are you thinking about having kids in the near future? Obviously this conversation's coming up now.
Yeah, 100%. It's something I've been asked, from day one. And yes, I think I would like children in the future, but it's not a focus. Before, because I was, I guess, a little bit unhappy with my life. I'd got married, got a house. I was quite stable in a job at the time. I was like, okay, well, it's the right time to start trying for children. Because a lot of people can sometimes get focused on, okay, well, that's what everyone else is doing, so I'm now going to follow those footsteps. So it was more of a focus before. And yeah, I think I'd like them in the future, but it's not a priority.
And what do you think they would make of your career, your future kids?
I think they'd be nothing but proud. And I get people going, oh, they're going to be judged and they're going to be picked on. One, there's a chance they could have thousands of dads because who knows what the DNA is going to be like in the future. And yeah, when I have children, they're going to be very educated on the industry. It's not going to be something I keep away from them. And money doesn't buy happiness, but it will buy me time with them. And that's something a lot of children want, nothing more. They don't necessarily want fancy gifts. They want their mum and dad to pick them up from school and drop them off. And that's something I'll be able to give them. And, most people can't. They have to have childcare or they have to go to after school club. I'll be able to be there present with my children. And that's the most important thing.